a lot of animosity on the field, not between teams, but between teammates.
It all started with Blount right there. He should be ejected for next week. And if I'm Chip Kelly, he may be ejected longer than that right there.
LeGarrette Blount nailing Byron Hout right on the chin. We saw Oregon players fighting amongst themselves, too. Blount nailing Hout. That is unconscionable, reprehensible behavior. There's no excuse. No excuse for that.
And Mark, think about, we started this football game with a symbolic handshake to start the college football season on good sportsmanship. That is unbelievable right there.
It would come as no surprise if LeGarrette Blount isn't sanctioned for the next game or ensuing games. And he is still almost out of control right now. And now police and other security have come in to try and calm down LeGarrette Blount, the starting tailback for Oregon.
We talk about great marketing for Oregon and how they sell their program in different ways. This is the opposite of that.
This is a young man, remember, that was suspended and kicked out of the first practice of the summer by his head coach for behavioral issues. Coaches had told us in our meetings earlier that LeGarrette Blount had transformed himself into a more mature player.
What happens if you're Oregon, Mark? You can not only lose a game tonight, you can lose your entire season on a display like this tonight.
Here's how it all transpired. Well, that appears to be a little bit of taunting.
Sure.
But it does not
based on his quote that he gave of what he was going to do to Boise.
It looks like coach is trying to take Hout out of the way after saying something obviously to Blount. A night that started with a sportsmanship initiative, shaking hands at midfield prior to the game, ends with this indelible image. LeGarrette Blount hearing it from the fans here at Bronco Stadium. And then Scott Frost, one of the Oregon coaches, having to restrain Blount from going after them. This after Blount struck Byron Hout with a punch to the jaw. And there's Scott Frost, one of the Oregon coaches, holding Blount back. Here's how it all started right there. He snuck him with a right hand.